I know I haven't posted anything on this channel because there's so much going on. I don't know what topic to talk about or to start with. There's just a lot going on. So, if you're looking for future events, I am not the person. I'm not psychic. I just talk about how I feel, in my opinion, how I observe and see things. Okay, so that being said, it's just a lot going on, okay? So we did delay prophecy a little bit. But even though we changed prophecy a little bit, it's still going to happen because America is still Babylon. Um, it kind of throw things off a little bit, okay? We're still going in the same trajectory regardless, even if Miss Harris was going to win. We're still going in the same trajectory. It's like the way I see America is like a train moving in speed, and you're trying to stop the train from falling through the cliff. Okay. Um, Before I say anything to y'all, please get a passport and just, if you could, just leave the United States. Before I get into what I think is going to happen, I'll tell y'all what's going on. Get a passport and just get out of here if you can. Because it's not going to get any better here. It's not. You see what's going on. It's not going to get any better here in the United States. Get a passport and go to another country. Now countries telling us, oh, we need a visa to come in their country. You're going to have to get a foreign passport. Apply for a foreign passport. Apply for citizenship. So I have dual citizenship. I have one with America, one with Canada. My kids are Canadian citizens right now. So all I need, Canada, the only thing I don't like about Canada is the cold weather. Other than that, it's an amazing place to live in, but I hate the cold. But I need money to move to Canada because Canada's going through their hardship with jobs. It's not a lot of jobs there in Canada, so I'm trying my best to make some income here in the U.S. so I could afford to pack up my stuff and go. Okay, so just get a passport and take that opportunity to leave the U.S. It's just going to get hard. Okay, it's going to get hard in America. We have to pay for our sins. You know, if you know the Bible, the sins of your parents will follow you. The generation curses and all of that. Every tribe has a generation curse. Everybody, we all have curses. Those curses could be break if we give our life to God. Okay, so a lot is going on here. This is the situation with Trump. Now he is president. He's gonna isolate America, and we're not gonna. So when America gets attacked, if America gets attacked, nobody's gonna help us because he is making he's angering our allies, and we need them. Even though they take advantage of the American people, we need our allies. We need them so bad. We cannot separate ourselves from Ukraine and all of those. We need that. Not Ukraine. Ukraine. What I meant to say, England, Europe. We need them. Forget about Ukraine, because I saw the interview with Ukraine and Trump, and that really pissed me off. Do you know Ukraine's not even part of NATO? And they want us to help them. They're not even a part of NATO. Why did they apply for NATO earlier? Nah, Russia's down their back. Now they want to apply for NATO. Come on. But anyway, they were very disrespectful to us. but he's isolated. I don't think we should charge Mexico and Canada tariff. They're our neighbors. They're our allies. They're our friends. Yes, they have some issues with their borders and stuff. Work with them. Why he has to do that? You think America could do this by themselves? He knows America can't. He knows that. He's not a stupid guy. He's not dumb. To be smart, there's two type of people. There's the books sense people who excel in academics, and there's business people. And you have to have intelligence to be both. He's not a dumb guy. Trump went in that office and he is pissed because he worked really hard when he first became president to make things right. Now he has to work double hard to make things right, and he's out for revenge. Okay, he's making sure all the people who did not look after him when he lost that vote, when he lost the presidency in 2020, he's making sure he's getting rid of people who wasn't looking out for him in 2020. He's out for revenge. Okay, that's why he's doing. He's petty. He's petty. Okay, what's going on now? What is he got Elon Musk, he's the fall guy. So instead of blaming Trump for what he's doing, people gonna blame Elon Musk because he's supposed to be his advisor. But it's really Trump making all the moves. Don't get it twisted. It's really Trump making all the move. He's not a stupid guy. So when people want to get mad, they could blame Elon Musk, and it's Trump. Okay. Why he got Elon Musk with him? Because we are in the last stage. We are in the last days. So what's going to happen in the last days? Remember in the Bible, clay and metal, clay and iron don't mix, right? Human and technology do not mix. Humans are clay, right? Because God made us from the earth. Technology is iron, right? If they don't mix, it's going to be murky. So what you're seeing now is technology is going to take over everything. Okay? So that's what's going on right now. He's preparing us for technology. I didn't get the chance to see what he's doing with the credit score and stuff. We are going to go digital with everything. He doesn't need the immigrants. I don't care what nobody say. He don't need the immigrants to do the jobs nobody wants no more, because their job's going to be taken over by technology. They have the technology to pick the fruits and all of that. They have it. They could build your home in 1 week with 3D printing. They got the robots and everything. Our government is in advance. They just showing us little pieces of it. They way advanced in technology. And they're about to implement those systems. He's getting rid of the IRS because we don't need it no more. We're going to go into a cashless society. Everything's going to be automated to prepare us for the beast system. That's what's going on. Can y'all see it? Why you need all these people to work these jobs where you could have artificial intelligence to do it? That's why you got Elon Musk. He's going to implement all these artificial jobs. Everything's going to be done with a robot. You're going to have to answer to a robot before you can speak to a live person now. Get ready. Have a skill. Be an electrician, a plumber, a hairdresser. Be creative, make things, invent things, have a skill if you want to survive this economy. That a robot can never be creative. Never. A robot don't have that ability to be a creative person. Have some type of skill. Electrician, a seamstress, art, cosmetology, you know, those jobs. Everything else going to be taken over by robots. Can y'all see it? That's what's going on. He's going to put robots in place. Robots don't need to sleep. They don't need to go and check their health out. They can work all day long. Robots will take over everything. Can y'all see that? Why are we allowing immigrants to come into countries? We don't need them. And I'm not trying to put immigrants down. I'm trying to let y'all see that robots are taking over jobs right now. There's no point in having immigrants come here because everything is going to be AI, artificial intelligence. Can y'all see it? That's 30 years now. It's 50 years. No, it's right now. It's right now. Okay? The robots are going to take over the jobs. So now he doesn't need them. Because who knows what Elon must have told Trump. I could do this and that with putting system in place. And that's what they're doing. It wouldn't matter if Harris was president or Trump was president. These things was going to happen. They're going to use robots to fight wars. They don't need the human beings no more. Robots will fight the wars. What are you going to do? Everything's being taken over by artificial intelligence. What else robots going to do? You know, you could build a house in 1 week with 3D printing. You know, it's just a matter of when they're going to implement the system. They're getting rid of the IRS. They don't need the IRS no more if robots are taking over jobs. Do you know, I believe India is a cashless society, and I think so. I know Russia's cashless. You do everything with your debit in Russia. China's cashless. Everything is with your phone. They're going to implement these systems in the U.S. Okay? With China, you are based on behavior, good behavior. You get what you want. They're going to do that system here because everything's going to be taken over by robots. Wake up. Wake up. They don't need all of this. Everything's going to be taken over by robots now with the new technology now. Okay? That's what's going on. So they're going to invest in the robots so they don't need their allies. I guess that's what Trump is thinking. We need them. We need our allies. But he's thinking that, he's going to have robots take over everything. And that's what's going on. Okay? We're losing our jobs to robots. And there's no point of having people here. The only people he wants is European people. Because people of color are on the rise, meaning they're getting the jobs. They're buying the homes. They're they're elevated more than white people right now. White women are the fastest single moms right now, and they're not going to tell you that. White women are becoming the fastest single mothers because they're dating people out their race. They dating people out their race, and especially the black man. And now they're becoming the fastest single white mothers now. This is something they don't want to talk about. I'm telling you, you know, they don't want people of color coming here to this country. And it wouldn't matter. They can't have Europeans coming here because they're happy where they are. Why would they leave their country when they're happy with where they are right now? You understand me? So that is what's going on. The people are dying. They're not producing enough kids. And if they do have children, it's different races across the board. Blacks and Hispanic people are still making babies. They're still making babies despite what's going on. They don't have a problem making babies. They're still producing babies. People of color, white people and Asian people are not producing children like they used to. Okay? That's the fact. So that's what's going on around the world. Do your research. North Korea begging women to have children. Japan have a problem producing kids. So in Europe and United States. And every tribe have curses on them. This is the will of God. We're in the last days. So in the last days, less kids are going to be populating the earth. They have a problem. A lot of young people are not enrolling in colleges. Colleges have a problem right now. They have a problem they're not going to tell you. A lot of kids are not enrolled in school right now because a lot of kids are not being born. They're not going to tell you that. They're closing schools across the United States because they don't have enough kids enrolled, and especially the rural areas. A lot is going on. A lot is going on. I don't know what to start. I don't know what to start. There's just so much happening right now. The planes falling from the skies, polar shift. That's what's going on. Why the planes crashing? Why the planes falling from the sky? Polar shift. We're going through a polar shift. The earth axle is out of place. They're not going to tell you that. The continents are moving. That's why the planes are dropping from the skies. The forest going on fire. It's in the book of Revelation. God is going to burn the fires. It's in book of Revelation. This has nothing to do with climate change. We're in the last days. Just read the book of Revelation. If you read the book, it's a blessing to your life. I don't even want to read anymore in the book of Revelation because I'm so scared. I'm so scared. I'm scared. It's just get worse and worse. It's scary reading the book of Revelation. So, there's just a lot going on. Trump's going to isolate us. He's going to put a border between Mexico and America. And I think he's going to build a border between America and Canada. So get your passports, because when you decided you had enough of the United States, it's going to be difficult to leave when they have these walls. Oh, what is it with Elon Musk? Do you saw when they when Elon Musk salute like Hitler when they sworn in Trump? I found that so disgusting. So disgusting that he did that. There's no excuse for him to do something like that. It was very disgusting. He think we're stupid. He think we don't know that the Holocaust did not exist. He think we believe that. I learned about the Holocaust in school. What he did was so disgusting. And then when Trump was sworn in, he didn't put his hands on the Bible. But his first term, he put his hands on the Bible. The second term, he didn't put his hands on the Bible. Like, I don't know what to say. Just get your passports and leave this country. I know y'all love this country, but it's not the same America that we know and grow up. It changed after 2020. America is not the same. Well, Obama passed a law to allow people to get married with the same sex. God wipe his hands from the United States. When Obama passed a law to allow gay people to be married, God wipe his hands with the United States. The first thing in the Bible, it talks about in the Genesis, one of the early things they talk about how God destroyed Sodom and Gomorrah. You think we could be a God country if we think Sodom and Gomorrah is okay? Come on, wake up. The Lord that I love hates that thing with a passion. Like, come on. We can't be God country if we support abortion and we support gay marriage. We can't. If we have our leaders who are worshiping the Baphomet, join these cults, Mason, Eastern Star. You can't say you God favorite people. You can't. So it's a lot is going on, It's just a lot. So I would just forget about this home. We gotta pay for the sins of America. If you're American, you have to pay for the sins. I'm American, even though I wasn't born here. I am American. I grew up here. That's all I know. But get passports to leave the United States. Get a passport to leave. It's not gonna get better here because Americans gotta pay for their sins for what they did. God listened to the cries of the people who died in this country unjustly. He hears the cries. Remember in the book of Genesis when Abel killed his brother? When Cain killed Abel, I meant to say when Cain killed Abel, God heard the tears and the cries of Abel from the earth. He hears the tears and the cry on this land of the unjust who were killed. America gotta pay for their sins. That's all I gotta say. It's not gonna get better. It's not. Products gonna get expensive because of the tariff. He want to implement tariffs, and there's no manufactured jobs to replace the goods. We don't have hardly any manufactured jobs in the United States. It's gonna be rough. What I say to you is just get a passport and just go. God commanded us in the book of Revelation to leave Babylon. That's all I got to say for now. Bye.